Michelle from Untitled Touch. Sorry, I've been on a little hiatus. I've been MIA for a little bit, but I am back with some exciting news. We have this beautiful Ombre Deco Mesh that I designed with the help of Mel's Crafty Mojo. She made one of my dreams come true of making my own mesh. So I designed the colors and I'm excited to try it. Hopefully you guys will love this. I'm hoping this turns out beautiful. So what we're going to use for this, possibly 2 rolls, I'll let you know for sure at the end, of the Noble Sunflower Ombre Mesh, as well as the Green Apple Moss Mesh for the leaves. Then we're going to need a foam egg, and I cut off about 2 inches on the bottom here. And you can save that bottom for another different center. You can use it to make later. You're going to need floral pens, some fuzzy sticks or pipe cleaners of, coordinating colors, basically. A 10-inch wreath frame. Now, this is a flat wreath frame. That's not one of the raised ones. You're going to need your canvas grid, some glue for your glue gun, as well as some Spanish moss. This we're going to use for the center. And, of course, I'm using a wood burner to cut my mesh, so you're going to need a glass over your mat, as well as a respirator to cut the mesh because you are burning plastic. And we're going to get started. Okay, so for our center, I went ahead and cut off about 2 inches off the bottom of this egg. And we're just going to glue and pin the Spanish moss all over this. So I think what we're going to do is you're just going to start with a little bit of glue on the top. And just set it on there and pin. And I'm going to use, I think, a brown spray paint with maybe a hammered gold just to accent it. We'll see. But you can use any color of spray paint you would like for your flower once it's all said and done. So if you want to do a brown or a black or orange or red, you can do that as well. And it's just a matter of gluing and pinning all the way around. Okay, so once we're done with the gluing and pinning, we're just going to take it and trim off the excess. So to shape it a little bit more. Okay, so now this center is done. I'm going to go spray paint it and we'll be back. Okay, so the center is done. I like how this gave it more of a dome look than compared to just the round ball that I usually use. And I hit it with the brown paint, and then I just hit it with a gold hammered paint as well. So, but like I said, you can do this any color you would like. This is what I wanted to try, and I really like how this turned out with that dome shape. So let's move on. Now you're going to need your plastic canvas grid and your frame. And what I did is just went ahead and traced right on the outer of the inside rung all the way around. And I'm going to cut that out and then attach with zip ties to the frame. So I'll be back. Okay, so now we're going to cut our mesh, and we're going to cut every 10 inches like we normally do. And I'm using a wood burner, so you're going to want a glass over your cutting mat to cut on. so you don't melt your mat, as well as wear a mask or respirator and cut in a well ventilated area. You are burning plastic when you're doing this. You're melting plastic. So what you're going to do is go to your 10-inch line and then just slice through and keep within the grid line. And just if it curves, just curve with it and kind of pull apart as you go. And then we're going to cut up 15 of the green and then 15 of the ombre for the outer frame. So 15 of each colors, and we'll be back. So we're back. Now, I gave you the wrong amount. So we're going to need 35 of the ombre cut and 15 of the green. So for the outer rung. Now our first petal fold is going to go right here on the barred section of the frame on the outer rung here, right there. And these are going to be a double green fold. So you're just going to take your petal, fold in one corner, fold in the other corner like that, pinch it. You're going to hold it and then just twist the bottom like that and then fold over. And you're going to hold this in one hand and then take the other piece of mesh, do the same thing, fold in, pinch, but then you're just going to fold up like this. So it looks like that. And then you're going to put it into the single fold here, and this is how it becomes a double fold. And then take a pipe cleaner and just put it over like that. Pull up and just twist. And only do a couple twists, so if you do a bunch of them, it gets it where it can't be so close to the frame. And then we're just going to attach on the outer rungs here, or the barred sections. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach the green petals all the way around. Okay, so for our next petal, we're going to put it on the third rung from the inside, right in the middle. So this one though, we're going to take our Deco Mesh and we're going to do the Ombre Deco Mesh, and then we're going to fold in, and you want the red pointing this way to your left. Fold in, pinch, and then of course just twist the bottom and fold over so it looks like that. And then we're going to take a green and do the side leaves. So you're just going to fold in, pinch, and fold up. And then put it in the other one like this. And then we're going to attach it to, like I said, the middle part right here on the third rung, all the way around. And we'll be back. Now for our next petal combination, we're going to put it on the second section of the barred sections on the frame. And that's going to be 2 pieces of the ombre mesh. And this time though, I want the chocolate facing to the left here. And then you're going to fold in, pinch, and just twist that bottom like that and fold over. That way the brown and the yellow come up on top instead of the red and the orange. And then here, the red can be facing to the left for the second petal. And you're just going to pinch and fold up like that and insert. So I got marker all over my fingers. And then again, this is going to go on the second barred section. And then when you attach like this, You know, you want to keep all your petals so the back isn't facing up. So, you know, you just have the front of the petal like that. And if it turns, just turn it, because right now you can move it. And as you attach, you're also going to take, and you can attach here with the pipe cleaners so they don't move around on you. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this color combination on the second rung, and we'll be back. Okay, so for the next petal fold, we're going to take our mesh and have the red facing to the left, and then bring in the corner, pinch and twist, and then the chocolate facing to the left for the side petal. And I guess you guys really don't have to be particular on which way it's facing. It's all up to you. This is just what I'm doing. And then put in like that. And twist. Now this one is going to go on the last bracketed section here, all the way around. So we're going to go ahead and attach, and we'll be back. Okay, now for our last section on the frame portion of the wreath, we're going to take the mesh with the chocolate facing to the left, or the brown facing to the left, fold in, pinch, twist and fold over. And then we're going to take and make the side petal like so. So this would be the same petal combination as what was on the second barge section that we did. And then just tighten. Now here, we're going to place this petal in between the barge section, underneath the, let me see if I can fold this stuff back here. On the first rung from the inside, that first rung, we're going to put it in the middle between the two barge section, underneath the one that we did with the leaf and the petal. So we're just going to attach it here. Pull through. Make sure your petals don't flip flop. And then pull down like that. And then of course you're going to take then this one so it stops it from moving around, and just combine those pipe cleaners in the back, and that holds it still. So we're going to go ahead and finish attaching those, and we'll come back and put the center in, and then do the center petals as well. Okay, I know my camera's not picking up the colors properly, but this is such a pretty mesh. It just looks light and airy, and just, I love this color combination. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the center in. Just get a piece of cardboard or something to protect your mat. And then, of course, we're going to, I'm going to set some stuff here so I can hold my petals back. Just keep pushing your petals back to, to help train them back too. And then you're going to need your glue gun. We're just going to hit this with glue here. And of course, my glue sticks. I always run out. Right. Okay, so just hit the glue here. And then just attach it to the middle, like so. And push down. And then you're going to take your floral pins and push in on the back. Make sure the glue doesn't get everywhere. And then just push in through the grid, like that, into the foam. And try not to burn yourself. Push in on an angle when you come in from the side here. Like that. And now we're going to move on to the center petals. Okay, so for our last petal that we're going to do is just a single fold, and you're just taking one piece of mesh, and I'm doing it so the red is going to be on top. You can alternate, you can do the brown on top, but I'm just doing it all where the red is going to be on the top petal. So just fold in, pinch, twist this bottom, fold over, and then put your pipe cleaner in like that. And twist. Let me grab my wreath. Okay, so now for here, we're going to go right up to, see if you can see this, right up to the center in the grid here. And we're just going to attach it all the way around. So you're going to get it close to the center. Sorry if you can't see this, I know it's hard. And push through the grid and pull down, just like that. So if you see the difference here, it's right up to the center. And then for the next one, you're going to go right next to the other petal. Right here. And then push through the grid. If I can find it. And then pull down. And then that will overlap that petal like that. And eventually they'll hold each other down when we get around the entire center. So we're just going to keep doing that until we're done, and we'll be back. Okay, she is done. I love it. I love her. I love this mesh. This is so pretty, and you can, you know, like I said, I did red on this end. You can flip it. You can do the brown, so the brown and the yellow come out more. It's so versatile. It's just a nice, light, airy mesh that's going to go well paired with either by itself or paired with other colors of deco mesh as well. So excited about this mesh. Again, you can get this exclusively at Mel's Crafty Mojo. Just look up for the Noble Sunflower Ombre Mesh. And thank you so much for joining me. If there's products you've seen that I use that you might like, I do have an Amazon shop that will be linked underneath the description portion of this tutorial. And I think Mel is going to put a kit together for this flower. But if not, I will put in all the links to get the supplies from her shop. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. So you guys have a great day.